Then from there I got here.
You came to Bangalore. And what were you doing here?
Here I joined.
So you started working in Bangalore.
No, I
You studied some more.
Yeah, I did my PG here.
Oh, you did a PG as well. Wow.
It's called a degree, but I don't think such a degree exists also. So I joined for sculpting. Okay, because again in the prospectus it said sculpting, and this time I was very sure. Okay, last time it so happened that it misled me into something.
You thought.
Yeah.
It wasn't fine arts, whereas you thought it would be.
Yeah. And it was more of theory and everything. So here I thought, okay, God will help me with this, because I really wanted to learn how you sculpt.
So you work with your hands, right? Creating art with your hands.
Exactly. So inga vandu paatha, there was only one floor. I came with my mom to check the college out. They're still building it.
Oh God, one of those colleges,
Biggest scam I've ever seen or heard of in my family is they started taking students.
What's
and
it called?
Paid Rai University.
So
it was ads were like running on Z English and all. Big time, they had money and everything.
I think most of these scamsters, that's how they get kids. They make these outrageous ads and put it on big channels. So people are assured, hey, it must be reputed.
And all CG, no? Like
correct.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Nobody will doubt it also.
CG, correct. You're right. That's what they would have done.
Exactly.
They would have created CG classrooms and
3D.
students.
3D.
You know what? They would have gone shot in some other college.
Yeah,
possibly.
Possibly that also.
Or maybe they would have hired some filmmaker like me to come and make it look good.
But
and
even if you do it
kids,
with 3D, like how these apartments and all they do, people will not be able to make out.
You can't.
And at that point of time, I don't think.
Even today, I think the average consumer will not know how an ad is created or a video is created. Right? It's easy to con people. Yeah.
So
sorry. But you joined the place.
I joined the place, and then we were stuck there because I paid the fees already. And then we got to know only one teacher was there for sculpting, and she's not a sculptor. And they just made us step on clay for like almost 2 months. And we had I had 2 other classmates with me. And we used to just go and step on clay. Because to knead it, you're supposed to step on it, so the air bubbles don't come. So we were doing that, and we used to do this, and we used to step on it. So I stayed in a hostel to do that.
You stayed in a hostel? And you were studying in a college with 2 other kids in your class.
2 other kids in my class.
Being taught sculpting by a person who was not a sculptor.
Exactly.
And for a couple of months, all you were doing is stepping on clay.
Wow. And kneading it. So at last we started like asking, okay, what else is there? Because they wouldn't refund. So is there any course? Like how you go to a grocery store and if bread is not there, you're buying eggs. It's like that. And I'm like, okay, let me at least do something.
But things have changed. Today, they don't do the scams openly because you put it up on Facebook or any of the social media and put up videos. No, there are consequences today. That is one of the good things about social. That time you had to go file a case, go to court.
That is what we did actually.
Nobody would care, and it'll take years for the verdict to come.
And the money you paid goes off in that.
And by then that fellow would have run off. The guy who owns it would have actually run off to some other city.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. So they didn't pay the teachers. So the teachers also fled. And we are just stuck there, just the students needing clay.
So sad.
And then they put me on, they said, okay, there are 2 choices for you. One is film and television. There was a course like that. And for that, maybe better than my class because 5 students were there.
Wow. Not 2, there were 5.
And then we had a good teacher. Actually, I don't even think, his name is Kannan sir. He wasn't even paid, I think, but then he had that passion because people are interested and these kids are waiting every day for him. So he used to come regularly. Till the end of that college, he came. And I thought, okay, film and television was not my interest at that point of time. And I thought, okay, computer graphics. What course was that?
Animation.
Animation and computer graphics was the course. MA in animation.
MA.
Oh. So only if you do undergrad in that will you be able to do MA in that, right?
Correct.
But they promised me a degree in that.
Correct. Nice.
So I thought, okay, I should have a degree to get a job. I need a degree. Said, okay, let me just do this. And I ended up taking that up. We used to, by then it became 4 students. One more bakra happened. They scammed him and put him in the class. So 4 of us used to sit in that class with the computer. We used to learn Photoshop,
okay. But you did learn. So it did end up teaching you some things.
Yes, obviously. Definitely. So we learned the hard way. I think that is why we don't forget it that easily. So Illustrator, Photoshop and some 3D stuff. So at the end of it, we wrote an exam also. And then came this news that we are not affiliated with any university, so you're not getting your degrees. Like we just give you
give
something
a certificate.
like a paper. Yeah.
It's a certificate that technically has no academic value.
Exactly.
But it's on the paper it says you have an MA in this.
And at that point of time, it was very important that you get a degree in hand, right?
Correct.
So we fought for it again. We went on a strike, and then there was a flood that happened. The building was not strong enough, so all the landscaping wasn't done well.
Where was this college?
This was in Bannerghatta Road, Gottigere. It was a proper village, okay.
Oh God, 15 years ago it would have been a village only.
Yeah. And the whole slush came off inside. So when we woke up, we put our legs down and there's water.
Literally clay, no? The clay you were kneading was literally, wow.
Till our knees, and then we...
Oh, you were staying in the hostel?
Hostel there.
Wow.